Blended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I am doing a little tutorial with the She's in Parties by Melt Cosmetics. Got a little swatch, but I mean we don't need to look at those just yet because it was a whole train wreck. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay. So right now I'm a jumbled mess. It is a Tuesday and I was gonna film with the Melt Cosmetics. I'm kind of out of frame right now. Everything is so, okay, I think that's better. Everything just was like out of whack. So I did get the She's in Parties for Melt Cosmetics. I just watched Tati's video, and let me tell you, after I make all this noise. So after watching her video, I feel like I want to make a video like, just like talking about everything. This is all wild, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot. I don't know. But I got the She's in Parties palette. I'm gonna play around with that today. Ooh, it got a sticker. So cute. Now that we're 20 minutes into the video, let's actually talk about what I'm here for. I have the She's in Parties palette from Melt Cosmetics because, you know, like when Melt comes out with stuff, I fall out, have to get it. And it's, oh wow. The packaging is adorable. I've been wanting a more purple palette from them. I was like, I wonder, I usually get their palettes. I just lost a piece of my earring. Everything's in shambles. Okay, anyway, I've been wanting a more purple palette from them for a minute. And I haven't ordered any stacks from them or anything. This is pretty. It's got less mattes than I would prefer, but I'm about to see what I can do with it. Look, check it out. I feel like I'm very much so drawn to Mean Streak right here. And probably Last Caress. Like the mattes I'm very much drawn to. And Lost Control, this shimmer here, I'm drawn to it, and Strange Love as well. So with that, this is gonna be a pain to edit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my eye primer and see where we're going with this. Okay, now I have my lid primed. If you hear it vibrating, it's my phone. If you hear a mower, somebody's mowing. It looks like it's gonna rain and there's somebody out mowing. So anyway, I am gonna turn this way because I'm so not used to doing this eye on camera, but I wanted to get my initial reaction on camera, but I was like, not sure about, like, I didn't know that there was gonna be so much shit hitting the fan today. And so I feel like I didn't get a really good reaction, but this is gorgeous. Like, I cannot wait. I just wanna take pictures of it, but I also don't wanna do that. I just wanna start. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna use it, but I also ordered some, Suva Cosmetics or Suva Beauty water activated liners. I was thinking about mixing the teal and the red to get a purple to do this, because the ABH ones, I'm kind of on the fence about them now because it's a water transfer, and like for as much as they cost, they shouldn't transfer like that when you put that much time into a look. So I'm kind of on the fence about that, and I wanted to try something else. So I'm just gonna see where this goes. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start out by taking the ABH A14 brush, and I'm gonna go into Mean Streak, which is that really like plum, dark purple, gorgeous matte shade. And I'm just gonna apply it. I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna apply it right into the crease. Actually, I need to tap that out. Okay, I'm gonna apply it into the crease. Ooh, I love, whoa. This is kind of a unique purple. I'm gonna apply it to the outer corner of my eye as well because I really have an idea. This is freaking beautiful. This wasn't even supposed to come in until tomorrow, so for it to come in today, I was just like, yes, let's create some content. even though I'm supposed to be working on tomorrow's video, but that won't take much longer because I've got the bulk of it done while I was watching Jerry Springer this morning, so yeah. So, like I've mentioned before, that I like to watch some of the drama channels just because I find them interesting. I mean, I really don't feel like I have to explain why I watch the drama channels. I don't know. I just feel like they are like the Perez Hilton of the YouTube community. But anyway, as soon as I was starting this, it said that the viewer's voice put a video on. I'm like, I want to watch it. So, like, probably do that while I'm putting my rest of my face on, because Lord knows that takes me forever to do anyway, so I can have time to watch his video. But yeah. So now I'm just going to take the Sigma E25 brush and Last Caress, because that was the other one that I said that I was drawn to. It's this one here, but we started out with this one right here. Yeah, so I'm just going to blend that out. And please forgive me, I'm not properly caffeinated. I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks, and yesterday I just kind of felt ick, so I just haven't really had that. And I've only had 1 cup of coffee today, but I think I'm fixing to go and make another one. I think this is gonna be one of those that I'm gonna have to scrap, like not really like, can you don't please? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm so sorry if you hear them, they're like super close to the house, but I'm just gonna like kind of blend this out a little bit more. Just a little bit. Cause like that one look that I did with the Blue Moon palette and the Juvia's Spice palette, I'm gonna try to do something kind of like that. I know I'm not being very creative today, but I didn't know where I was going with this, and I sure didn't know there was going to be tea spilled that I was like, I want to catch up. But for real though, like, yikes. Big yikes. Okay, this looks very crazy. So I'm just going to wipe that brush off, and I'm going to go into Total Immortal, and that out as well. Just use all the mattes. And if it turns out ugly before I get any farther, then the worst that I've done was wasted 15 minutes. Yeah, this looks like I got punched in the face. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and get some water for these liners, and I'm just gonna clean this off to map out what I'm gonna do, so I'll be right back. So I'm just taking some micellar water on a Q-tip, and I'm just cleaning up my lid and my crease. So it's still kind of messy, but I've got it cleaned up pretty well, and I'm just gonna take some of my, I was gonna say my elusive primer, but I found it right in front of me. This is the blue Hydro Liner in Freezy from Suva or Sueva. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, so if you know, can you please let me know? Because yeah. And I also, like, I just have that on my hand because I'm gonna put some water on it, and I have, also have this cherry balm one that's I'm going to mix to see what kind of purple that I can get, and I have a cat hair on me. So I'm just gonna apply this and then do some line work. Okay, real quick. This mixing the two is not gonna work. So I have to probably think of something else. So I'm gonna brainstorm and wipe this off and then get back to the tutorial. That backfired. So we're just gonna put a little white liner. This is Space Panda. I'm gonna use it into the crease. I'm gonna use it to map out my crease because I really kind of like want to use these shimmers. I don't know. I just want to use the shimmers. I can't even like concentrate right now. But yeah, so I'm just going to get some water on my brush. You know, like with the transferring with those ADH ones, that could most definitely be on my end with messing up. Like, I don't know, I just put my brush in the water and, you know, go from there. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to definitely, this is a whole train wreck. This whole video is a train wreck, so I apologize. But what I'm gonna do is turn back this way, and I'm just going to apply this into my crease. Okay, so I have made my paintbrush look like a Cynthia doll. So there's that. I gotta try to get it back together. Get it smooshed back. It's not really wanting to work. Still looks like some bunny ears. Thank you.
Your coffee, man. Love you.
Love you too. Okay, so I have to clean this up, and then I'm going to apply some more of the primer. I probably should have waited, but yes, I'm gonna clean this up. I'll be right back. Okay, coffee time. So I've cleaned this up, and I've got the eyeliner on. I'm going to define the crease a little bit more, and yeah, so let's just get this finished because I feel like I've been doing this forever, but y'all, it has been wild today. I'm gonna take the ColourPop E10 brush and I'm gonna go into some more of that Mean Streak shade. I'm really just gonna define the crease. Okay, now just to blend that out a little bit, I'm gonna take a little bit more of Last Caress and blend that. Okay, I'm gonna take that Sigma E25 brush and a little bit more of the Total Immortal shade. I don't have the shade names down yet, so I'm having to look, but I'm just gonna blend that out. See, it's getting a little bit more definition, and I feel like it's looking pretty good. I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy these liners. I also am really enjoying this palette. I know this isn't the liner review, but man, I felt like I got took on these ADH eyeliners, so I'm gonna play around with these a little more before I give a final thought on that. But yeah, who knows? So I'm gonna take my Luxie Small Shader brush, and I really want to try Lost Control, but I don't know if I want to do like a halo cut crease because I feel like I've done that a lot. But I also don't want to just do like a solid shimmer. I want to try to use as many shades as possible. So I might do Lost Control, Sleepwalk, and Strange Love. Let's try that, because I mean, might as well since we're here. So I'm getting this on the Lost Control shade. It is this one right here that you can probably not see because I suck with all my motions and moving and stuff when I'm trying to do stuff on camera. That's not the mirror that I meant to pick up. See, I got to move that. I just had that to be like, alright, like, yeah, whatever. But I've been liking this palette and I like the mirror in it, so that's what we're using. So I'm just going to, oh, that was messy. That was my bad. I'm just gonna apply it right here because I feel like I want to, well, no, I'm just gonna apply it. And if I get a little messy with the shimmer, then I will go in and touch it up with that liner. Okay, that's kind of cute. So now I'm gonna do Now I'm gonna do She's in Parties. Yeah, let's do that. So to blend these two together, I'm just gonna go back into Lost Control. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I suck at that, I need to get better. But I'm going to just run that over just to get them blended and have it like a nice gradient effect. I feel like that blended those pretty well. Oh, I almost dropped the palette. And I'm gonna go to Strange Love. This looks like it's gonna be my favorite. It's like a lavender shimmer. And I'm going to add it. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. See, this is why I wanted to do this eye first, because I wanted to have my initial reaction to the shade without like having to explain, like I freaked out when I used this shade. Yeah, I just figured it would be a little more fun. Oh, I overloaded that one. It'll be alright. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And now I am going to take a little bit more of that She's in Party shade and just like tap it in the middle to like get it good and blended. So just blend them together. She's a little shifty. I'm going to take a little bit more of Lost Control and just do a little pat down here. I almost messed up. I would have cried. Yeah, so. Alright, I feel like I just need to touch up the white liner. What was the name of that one again? This is the Space Panda Hydro Liner. Or Hydro Liner. Well, yeah, this is the Hydro Liner. The other one is the Hydro FX. And oh, that might be why those didn't work out the way I thought they would. It's like, seems like it's a different kind. Okay, I'm just gonna touch this up just a tiny bit. I feel like I really like this. So for the outer bit here, I'm just gonna use a little bit of, oh, that was bad. Y'all, I am not all here today. I've just got so much on my mind and there's a lot kind of going on and just like, but that's my fault for not being so good at not being very good at time management. Okay, my batteries died, so that's fun. I'm just gonna take my ColourPop E10 brush. I'm just gonna take my ColourPop E10 brush and go into Mean Streak and really just kind of like blend it. Just so that it gets that effect. I don't know what effect I'm going for, but it's doing something. So then I'm going to take a little bit more Blast Caress and blend that. And a tiny bit of Total Immortal with the Sigma E25 brush. Just blend and blend. Just to get that really harsh line taken away. But I want it to be nice and illuminated, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now I have to touch up the liner again because I made a mess, but that's fine. So, yeah, this is one of the things that I like to do when I get a new palette is see what I can come up with. Just let my like brain think up of what color needs to go where and how to design whatever. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a whole process. Okay, aside from some, I almost said glitter fallout, but it's the shimmers. As far as that goes, a lot of it was me going very heavy-handedly into the palette and not tapping off the excess. So you can probably see it on the side of my nose, and I have like I have one of those bumps from my nose ring getting ripped out when it was so pretty new. But, so I don't mind that. But I do have some fallout, and it's not terrible. I mean, that was my fault. Yeah, that's why I don't do my foundation first. I'm impatient. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, kind of. I have made a mess, but for the lower lash line, I just used my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. For my ColourPop one, I need to figure out a way to sharpen it. But I'm just gonna take this Morphe M408 brush. I don't know why I wanted to say M508. That was not it. But I'm gonna go into Mean Streak and just run that through the lower lash line. I'm just gonna clean that brush off, and I'm gonna go into Last Caress. I'm gonna blend that. I had to switch shirts. That one got so uncomfortable. I had it too tight, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to have some help with the adjustments, and I'm just gonna change. So yeah. The video that went up before this one, which is what I'll be posting tomorrow, that's gonna be my Wednesday video. It's gonna be the ColourPop Aura and Out palette. So I'll have that link down below if you're interested in checking that out. That was just something like simple, kind of. I mean, I didn't know where I was going with it. I also have several other videos planned, so I'm hoping to crank out some more makeup videos on some Wednesdays, because on Instagram you guys were telling me that I should do the tutorial that I did with the BH Cosmetics one that was like really smoky pink and purple and black, but it was just like halfway, and then I used like the color or the ABH Norvina Volume 1 shade A1 just for the shimmer. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that one soon. I just have a few things, you know, like ideas, and I have some very interesting, I've been having a thought about this one idea for a minute, and I think I'm actually gonna follow through with the idea, but I'm really kind of nervous, but also kind of excited. So I feel like that would be a self-explanatory one once I start it and upload, but yeah, it's definitely something that I have planned. For the inner corner highlight, I used Skeleton Kiss, and it is so gorgeous. So I think that just leaves me with using, the only shade that I didn't use would be Sleepwalk. So I need to do another look with this palette and do that, and then I will have used every shade in the palette. So I'm just gonna pop this on here. This shade is gorgeous. Now with the Millennial Pinks palette, there was I think I addressed that I had some issues, and it was probably an error on my end. And with the shimmers, I felt like they had to be applied with a finger or with a glitter primer. These, I'm not having any of those issues with. This is just like the same amazing melt formula as always. I really like this palette so far. I mean, with the purples, I feel like I could have done something a little better put together, but I just was like, oh my gosh, I need to do a cut crease. So that's where I was going with it. But there's so many gorgeous looks that can be done with this, and I cannot wait to do more. So just let me know down below if you would be interested in seeing more, and I promise I won't be as big of a train wreck on that as I've been in this. But right now I'm just gonna pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look with the lashes. I used the ColourPop lashes in Bay, and I mean, I don't know, I'm showing the box. I think they change their boxes frequently because I have two pairs of different ones that are like the same name, but they were in different boxes, so I don't know. But yes, that's what I'm wearing. My lipstick that I'm wearing today is the Fenty Little Stunning Underdog. I love it so much. Just like, I feel like it goes pretty well with this look. It's like vampy, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of cute. I feel like I say that about everything, so I would look forward to know what you think. And I'm doing all this with hands, and I'm looking here because I'm about to try to attempt to do swatches. Oh gosh, but I feel like it's needed. So I'm gonna start from Skeleton Kiss and work my way down, and if I'm not looking right at the camera, I'm looking behind, trying to make sure that it's in a very like okay, you know. So let me go ahead and get my paper towel ready for when I have to clean my fingies. So first up is Skeleton Kiss. It's so pretty. Okay, let's see. And then it's gonna be, next up is gonna be Strange Love. This one is freaking beautiful. Total Immortal. Oh, that almost overlapped. See, I suck at this. I'm sorry. Eventually, I guess if I practice more, I'll get better. So, need to work on that. I'm gonna just clean my fingers off real quick. I'm going to go into Last Caress. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's right there. She's in Parties. This is the shade that I did not use this time. It's called Sleepwalk. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be so pretty though. Oh. Oh, put it over She's in Parties. But it's still pretty. I need to get something set up so I can see better for this. Mean Streak. Oh, I live. And Lost Control. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So gorgeous. So these are my very, very awful swatches. Like I feel like I can swatch okay, like if I'm not having to do it on camera. It's just like I have awkward arm, if that makes sense. But yeah, these are the very awful swatches. Oh my gosh, though, they're so... I cannot get over this palette. I think I say that anytime I get a Melt palette, but I'm also trying to like clean it up because I sure didn't get it to be a powdery mess in here. And I'm really bad about having messy palettes from Fallout, but I guess I could do this off camera, huh? Okay, so let me know what you'd like to see next down below. I'll have my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. I've been a little bit more social on there, a little more vocal, random stuff, makeup posts. I post random stuff, and I love to retweet my friends or just people's makeup that I think is awesome. Also, if you'd like to be featured in an upcoming video, please use the hashtag #SlightlyUnblended. I don't know if I've really had any, I need to check because I usually just use my own hashtag. But yes, I will love to feature whoever, like just drop your makeup look on Instagram and use hashtag #SlightlyUnblended, and I'm so ready to show you, okay? I'm being weird. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I always do this, but I really think that's it for this one. So please, if you haven't subscribed already and you'd like to see some more of my awkward face, some more awkward makeup videos, whatever, I feel like I'm warming up a little bit more, so maybe it won't be as awkward for like too terribly much longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.